All right, 2025, let's make it the best year yet. Instagram revealed what their main priority was for last year in 2024, and they did the exact same thing again this year. So in this video, I'm going to go over that announcement, share with you what Instagram is prioritizing in this year, 2025, and talk about what you can do about it so that way you can make 2025 your best year yet. Let's get started.
A quick note on 2025. Now, I think this is going to be a pretty busy year, not only because we've got a lot going on Instagram, but because there's a lot happening in the world right now. So I wanted to stress that at Instagram, we're going to be focused on two things: creativity and connecting with the people that you care about.
Okay, creativity and connecting with the people that you care about. Connecting with the people you care about, that was a big priority that they had last year. And Adam Mosseri, if you haven't seen this face before, this is the head of Instagram. Instagram had a big priority last year in 2024 to develop and continue to work on connecting individuals with their friends and turn those connections into deeper relationships with messaging tools. So there was a big priority last year on direct messages, tools within direct messages, and also stories. And on the stories front, they were focusing a lot on how to make stories more engaging. So that way people would have conversations in the direct message. So the second part of what Adam Mosseri is talking about when it comes to connectivity, that was already done last year. It just looks like they're doubling down on it this year again. Now, he did mention at the very beginning, originality. This is going to be interesting. Let's continue to listen.
Now, Instagram was really founded on the idea of allowing anybody to share something creative that they were proud to share. And so we want to double down on that by making sure that our creative tools are best in class across the board, which they are not right now.
Now, it's not a secret, and Adam Mosseri has even mentioned that TikTok is a huge competitor, and part of TikTok is CapCut. A lot of individuals, a lot of creators, whether it's for their business or personal brand, are turning to CapCut, which is a TikTok brand, in order to edit their videos. And Instagram recognizes this. So for me, I'm going to guess that Instagram is going to double down, create tools and resources just like CapCut for creators that individuals can use to make content for Instagram. Let's continue.
By embracing new technologies like AI to allow more creators to create more content that they're proud of, and by trying to reward creative content more by focusing ranking on things like originality. But we don't just want to be a place where people who are creative share and other people passively consume. We want people to connect over the things that they discover on Instagram. And so,
okay, Instagram mentioned not too long ago that they were going to use AI in video editing. This means that you can swap out what shirt you're wearing, whether or not you're wearing a hat. You could put a hat on yourself if you wanted to. There's going to be tools that are going to be rolling out here shortly, but Instagram already made that announcement back in December of 2024. So that's really interesting. It also seems like Instagram is going to be ranking you higher and more favorably if you make original content. What does this mean? We have no idea just yet. However, if I had to guess, Instagram might rank you and show your content to a little bit more people if it's original content, meaning you are not following trends, you are not using trending audios, and you are coming up with your own skits, your own trends that others might follow, and they might reward you for that, which is going to be really interesting because right now there's a big copycat culture. Something is trending, everyone else follows suit. So how do they award originality? I have no idea. But that would be very interesting, and it would make content creation even more difficult for individuals, businesses, and personal brands. Let's continue.
And so in terms of connecting with friends, a few more things that we're going to focus on. Doubling down on messaging, which, by the way, is the primary way people share on Instagram today, even though a lot of people don't think of us that way.
Side note, Instagram mentioned last year that the most used feature of Instagram was actually the direct messages. So connectivity, doubling down on direct messages, it only makes sense because that is where most people are spending their time when they actually do use the app.
We're also going to look for more ways to make recommendations and consuming content more interactive and more social. And we're going to be exploring some new ways to connect with your friends on Instagram. So a lot more to come around creativity and connecting with friends. Let me know down below in the comment.
All right. We didn't get a whole bunch here, but the fact that Instagram had a big priority on messaging last year. It seems like they're having a huge priority on it again this year. Just goes to show that whenever you do create content, it's not a best practice to create the content and leave the platform. You need to create the content and start to interact with others. Have meaningful conversations, get into the DMs, because when you can actively support their initiative, which is connecting, more connectivity, and using the direct messages, then Instagram is going to look at you more favorably. This means they might push your content out to more people. And that's exactly what we want. Whether we're growing our business or our personal brand, we want Instagram to push our content out to more individuals. So moving forward, until we get more information on this, create original content. Don't be afraid to push the boundaries, and don't be afraid to stray away from the trending content that's going on right now. And to interact with more individuals. Post the content, create content, post it, and interact with other individuals. And one of the best ways you can interact, not so much on Instagram, but here on YouTube, is to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out one of the other videos I have about Instagram, because there's going to be more updates and you need to be subscribed to this channel. Take care.